A diagnosis of Alzheimer's disease forced psychologist Jan Cody into early retirement, and she's been trying to stay positive.
I sort of just live with me and I don't worry about me or think about me.
Alzheimer's disease is a degenerative disease. Doctors had few options for the Melbourne grandmother.
What I want is my kids to be not where I'm going.
But now the findings of a global trial of a drug called donanemab is offering patients like Jan hope.
It's the most significant drug trial result we've had in over 20 years.
Alzheimer's disease is thought to be caused by a buildup of amyloid proteins in the brain. This drug, a monoclonal antibody, targeted those proteins. And in the trial, this slowed progress of the disease by 35% for those in the earliest stages of Alzheimer's, and by 22% for all participants in the trial. It's one of 3 drugs in a new class of medicines that can treat the disease if caught early.
These drugs didn't cause people to improve, they slowed down decline.
But there are risks. A small proportion of patients can have serious brain bleeds and swelling. 3 people in the trial died. And after taking decades to develop, they're expensive.
We've got to look also at the savings. In fact, the total cost of care for Alzheimer's disease is probably closer to about $6 to $7 billion per year in Australia.
Australian regulators will decide whether this drug is worth the risks to patients like Jan when it's submitted for approval later this year. Alison Branley, ABC News.